back to St. Joseph Bear basketball once again. The Bears beat the Builders 83-64, and joining me now is Matt O'Neill, who I have seen from his freshman year on. And Matt, it's one of those games when you look at, you need someone to step up, especially with other guys not playing. Talk to me about Greg Beeler, because I know I'm going to ask you about all your stats, and I talk to you about it all the time. But when you have a guy like Greg who comes off the bench, who hits 4 threes, it seemed like every time you guys made a move, the Apprentice school answered, and then someone like Greg stepped up and made a big shot. How important are those guys off the bench?
Man, it's huge, especially losing. We lost Vern and Chris, with 2 solid players for us, and then Greg. I mean, I played with him since high school, so I know he can play basketball. And when he gets hot, you just got to keep feeding the ball, and that's why I think I had like 2 or 3 assists off of those threes, and it was just like I knew he was going for it. I know, I have confidence in him. I have everything. Believe in the guy.
Let me ask you this. The first 2 seasons, and we've asked this, but I think everyone else wants to know as well. It seemed like you played a bit out of control. You were going, you were heaving up shots. And the difference that I've seen this season is you're under control, almost a microcosm. You took it to the basket. You saw it wasn't there, you pulled it back, and you realized, let me slow it down a bit. Let me just take a step. And what has been the difference, mindset-wise, for you to do that this year?
I mean, to be honest, many people might not believe me because of my character, but I matured for basketball and all around. I mean, Coach looked up to me. I know it's me in my junior year. It's a big year for me. First 2 years, I did whatever, but I knew this is my breakout year, and I just wanted to do everything for my team.
When you have guys like David Lewis and Michael Megafu, it makes it a lot easier for you when you have guys who are going to rebound the ball like they do. But what people don't realize is you put up the rebounding numbers as well. I mean, you average 4.5 boards per game. When you go inside amongst the land of giants, when you have guys like Jamal Curry, number 33, he's like 6'9", you play without fear. What is your mindset when you go in and you play the way you do, whether it's rebounding, whether it's passing the ball, taking shots? What kind of mindset do you go in with?
I just hate losing, and if you don't want to lose, you just got to keep your foot on the pedal, and you got to keep going.
Well, let me ask you this, the last question, I'll let you go. Next game I'm going to be here for is Vaughn College, which is going to be a week and a half from now. I know there's a bunch of games in between. That is a game I think a lot of people are going to look upon, especially them. They're going to look for a little revenge. I'm not asking you to look forward, but when you remember them from last year, they have a lot of size inside. They can pass the ball. They can shoot the ball from outside. Looking ahead at them, and not just them, but looking at the schedule ahead, how do you approach it? I mean, how much are you looking upon the guys on the bench? What is the mindset of this team and how you approach this season?
I mean, we just have to take baby steps, and Coach gives us a scouting report, a very good scouting report. We know what everyone's going to do, and to be honest, we have a good coaching staff, and if you give that scouting report, we know what everyone's doing. We knew number 23 was a shooter, number 20 liked to penetrate, everything the coaches do for us.
Matt O'Neill, once again, 5 of 12, 7 of 7 from the free throw line. You've been struggling this season.
I've been practicing. I got to flick my wrist.
7 of 7 from the free throw line, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. You were that close to a triple-double. I know you're thinking about it. That close to a triple-double. Come away with the victory. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Matt O'Neill, once again, with the victory. Apprentice School falls. St. Joe's wins 83-64 as they split the Twinville. We'll be back with the final stats.
Love you, Mom.
Thank you, John. Always a pleasure. Thank you.